Afternoon sports, and this is the key season, right? April, early May. Baseball, track, tennis, golf, especially baseball and tennis. I guess golfing too. You need the either dry fields or you don't want rain coming down. Soccer, they'll play in everything. But tomorrow, 3 to 7 p.m. for practice and games. You're going to see a mixture of wet and dry fields because it's going to be very wet in the morning, but then the fields will dry a bit during the afternoon hours. So it's not that much rain either. A few showers should be around. Temperatures mid to upper 50s, kind of like what we're seeing right now, but I think a few more showers. I mean, there aren't that many showers in the metro. But for, like I said, soaking the fields, we've got probably less than half of an inch of rain coming up later tonight and tomorrow morning. So that's not that much rain. That's through tomorrow afternoon. So bus stop forecast for the kids in the morning. It will be wet and breezy. It's not a heavy rain tomorrow morning. It's a light rain, but with the wind, it just won't be real fun out there. It will be mild, mid-40s. And then in the afternoon, skies open up a little bit, so it'll be more of this on again, off again stuff. Temperatures in the mid-50s, I think, tomorrow afternoon. Look how dry it is on the I-5 corridor right now. There'll still be a few more showers as we go through the nighttime, but just not a ton. So 3 points here. What's ahead? Big picture, we've got this mixture of wet and dry days through the next week to 10 days. So it's not like all rainy, but it's also not all sunny. That'd be kind of weird if it's all of one thing or the other. So this is pretty typical stuff for April. So the next dry day, it's going to be Wednesday. And at least the first half of Thursday. Big question is how deep do we get into Thursday before the rain arrives? We'll see. Next weekend, it's Monday. Can't start thinking about the weekend too early, right? We think there'll be showers around Saturday, most likely dry Sunday. Of course, as we go through the week, we'll be watching that pretty closely. So we kind of got a break overnight. There are no big weather systems aiming at us. There still is not a big one tomorrow, but there's this little baby system here. See this little curl? This will bring in the rain tomorrow morning as it swings around that big storminess that's sitting in the Gulf of Alaska. So we're just at the edge of it. That's why we just have showers tomorrow. All right, so here's the timing. Pretty wet in the morning. There's a spot or two of yellow, which is the more solid rain. But in general, it's just a light rain through midday. That's noon. And then notice in the afternoon, you start to see a few sun breaks west of the Cascades and not that many showers east side either. Then Wednesday, it's partly cloudy. That's Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon. Then Thursday, through at least midday Thursday, it does look dry. So that's the next thing we'll be watching for the rain after tomorrow morning's rain. So rainy start for the commute. Still kind of rainy at noon, but I think it's beginning to taper off. In the afternoon, it'll be drying out. The high temperature of 56, that's a few degrees cooler than today. But we're out of that season now. Now that we're in mid-April, there are no real cold days. It's just a little cooler than average tomorrow. Breezy south wind tomorrow as well. Wednesday looks great. Mid-60s in the afternoon, a bit above average temperature-wise. And assuming we keep the rain held off until evening Thursday, we should get well into the 60s again. So 2 very warm spring days. And then Friday, we've got a few showers around, some showers Saturday, as I mentioned. We're thinking Sunday's a dry day this weekend and Monday. So if you're looking for dry days, it's Wednesday, at least the first half of Thursday, and Sunday and Monday.